Guys, before we get into this video, I wanted to quickly jump on here and let you guys know that this is actually going to be 2 thriller books that I'm reading instead of 3. You know, in the beginning of this video, I started to say things like that, like 3 thrillers, and I've even mentioned one of the books that I got in the mail, but unfortunately, I was only able to get to 2, and by the time I got done with the second book, I was really looking for something a little bit different as far as like genre. Don't worry, I would love to do another thriller themed vlog in the future, so let me know if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more in the comments down below. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie and today I'm doing a vlog where I'm reading 3 thrillers. So I guess a 3 thriller vlog is the name of this video. And some of these books I'm so crazy excited to like read these books. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and tell you about the books I will be reading. So the book that I'm currently reading is one that I found based off TikTok, and a lot of people have been talking about it, and it is The Perfect Marriage by Genevieve Rose. And this is one I'm currently reading, like I said, and this one just sounds so interesting, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's kind of like a little spoiler for what's to come. But this one involves a defense attorney who is going to defend her husband. The reason why she's defending him is because he is the prime suspect of his mistress's murder. And I could not imagine, if you didn't know your husband was cheating on you, why would you defend him? Like, I don't know, I feel like it's one of those gray areas. I'm so excited to finish this one. I'm about 76 pages into this one, and the audiobook's really good, so yeah, but we'll get into that later. Next, my friend Jacqueline is actually sending me one of her books that she just finished, and it is Every Value Break by Peter Swanson. This one, I am so excited because Jacqueline just finished it and she gave it 5 stars. Peter Swanson, I've read 2 of his books. Actually, I think 3. Peter Swanson has these great ideas for books, but he always disappoints me with his endings. And I think Jacqueline was thinking the same thing as well. She just finished this one and she said it was so good. She's already named it her favorite thriller of the year so far, which is kind of mind-blowing. So I'm really excited. She's letting me borrow it. So thank you, Jacqueline. I'm just waiting for it to arrive in the mail. But that gives me plenty of time to finish this one. Jacqueline told me not to read the synopsis for the book. All I know, it's about a woman who's getting ready to get married to this man, but she had a one-night stand with some random guy before she got married, and apparently he just shows up at her honeymoon. Like, I'm sorry, what? That just has what I love in a book down to a T. And then the next thriller that I plan on reading, I have no idea what it is, honestly. My book club is doing this like blind date with a book challenge. So basically we have to submit a book that we're sending, and then we have to write 5 clues about the book that we're submitting, and then you get to pick another book. And I have no idea what book I'm getting. I'm so excited. All right, so the clues I have is thriller, fast-paced, multiple point of views, twisty plot, United Kingdom, and then this is the one that gets me. Internet dating. I can't think of a single thriller that has to do with internet dating. So I'm so confused and I'm so excited to read it. So I'm also waiting for that one to come in the mail. So moving on to this one. This is The Perfect Marriage by Genevieve Rose. And again, I'm 75 pages into this one. I'm really enjoying it. The one thing I really like is A, the plot was very intriguing. And for 2, I like the whole like commentary, like, would you defend your husband if 1, he is a suspect in a murder, and for 2, he murdered his mistress? I don't know. I think my emotions would just be too much involved in that type of case. So to give you like a backstory, so basically we have our main characters, Adam and Sarah. Sarah is a very successful defense attorney, and she even made partner at her firm. And then we have Adam, who's kind of like a struggling writer, and apparently they're so rich that they own their house in DC, and then they own a lake house at Northern Virginia, which is kind of cool because I live in Virginia, so I love reading about stories in Virginia. And basically, Adam likes to go to the lake house every now and then to get some writing done. Basically, other things I've learned that aren't spoilers, Adam really wants a family, Sarah doesn't, but they agree to start having a family. And the next day, he's arrested because His mistress was found stabbed to death in his lake house. I am really, really liking this one, and I love the writing style. It kind of reminds me of like a thriller meets reality TV. Like, I don't know, there's like some kind of appeal to it, and I'm really, really enjoying it. The writing style is really good. It really sucks you in pretty quickly. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do a forest sprint. I'm going to post it on my Instagram. So if you're not following me, it's at readingwithjess_, and we are going to be planting some sunflowers. Hey guys, what is up? I actually just got home not that long ago. I ended up getting my COVID shot. I didn't really film anything in there just because I really didn't know what to expect, and I don't know, that just kind of felt weird. But I did get my first COVID shot. I do have to go back in like 2 or 3 weeks to get my second one, but I'm just excited. I'm getting this process started. So far, I feel pretty great. Anyways, before we get into my thoughts about The Perfect Marriage, I do have quite a bit of thoughts, and I think I'm like over the halfway point in this book, but I got a package. Hopefully this will be our third book in this vlog, so I have no idea what it is. I know the clues say it's a thriller in the United Kingdom, twisty plot, multiple point of views, internet dating, which is like the one clue that's kind of driving me crazy. And I can't remember what the other one is, but I'm excited. Oh, I forgot they like decorate them. Ah! Isn't that so cool? And it has so internet dating, fast paced, multiple point of views, twisty plot, and in the UK. Oh my gosh, this paper wrapping is so cute. Oh, the person that I got their book is Brianna Rettmiller. I think that's how you say your last name. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm so excited to figure out what this is. Ah, okay. Oh, cool. I don't know why I didn't think of this one. Okay, the one by John Mars. I don't know why I didn't think about that one. This makes total sense. Okay. Wow. Thank you so much, Brianna. I'm so excited to read this one. I haven't read this one. I've only read one John Mars book, and it was wait, what was it? It's the one I read last year.
The Lies Between Us or something like that. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read this one. Yes, and I know I have the audiobook for this one, so thank you again so much. I'm so excited. I can't believe I didn't think of this one. Thank you. So moving on to The Perfect Marriage. I'm about 50% into this book and I'm really, really enjoying it. But I will say this, I don't trust nobody. If you have an alibi, I don't trust you. Okay? You're lying. You're straight up lying. I think it's the husband. I think it's the wife. I think it's the other girl's husband. Like, there's just so many different things. Also, this guy's mom, oh, like, I love to hate her. Eleanor just sounds like the worst mother-in-law ever. And I don't know. I hope like we get a little more banter between her and Sarah, because apparently they don't have like a really good relationship, because she's always wanted grandchildren and Sarah's not wanting grandchildren at the time. And I don't know. She sounds like a monster, and I hope there's more to come. Also, Sarah has this like, I think he's like her gay best friend from college. I don't trust him either. Like, I think he's like my number one suspect. I don't know why. That's just, I have no idea. But I'm excited. I'm going to start dinner. So for dinner tonight, we are making stuffed peppers, and my husband doesn't like stuffed peppers, so I'm making it into like a casserole style. I don't know. I got a recipe off Pinterest, so hopefully it's good. I'll keep you guys updated.
Hello, it has been a little bit. It's actually been a few days and I haven't updated you guys in quite a while, and I wanted to let you guys know about my final thoughts for The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. I am going to end on this book with a good solid 4-star, possibly like a 4.5, but I think it's a solid 4-star. I absolutely loved and enjoyed this book. However, I did feel like I was missing or noticing a few things that just weren't really making sense, or I was picking up things that I don't know if there was a point to it or not, like that was making me question other suspects. But I don't know. This one is a really good read. I would highly recommend this one if you're looking for a good thriller. I don't feel like it's a legal thriller just because it was not completely surrounding. Like, it was more in the police station than an actual courtroom. So, however, I didn't trust anyone in this book, including our two main characters or other side characters. But let me just tell you how everything wrapped up. I really enjoyed it. I really like how everything came to a closure. I felt like it didn't leave anything open-ended, which I like. Some other notes I want to mention: the writing style is so good, and I felt like this story was very captivating to where it was so much fun to actually read. So if you haven't heard of this one, I recommend that you pick it up. So moving on from that one, I am actually going to be reading Every Value Break by Peter Swanson. I finally got this in the mail a few days ago, and I'm just now able to pick it up and start this one. I did go ahead and purchase the audiobook from Libro FM using like one of my monthly credits. So I do have a link in the description if you're curious about Libro FM. It's very similar to Audible. However, you're supporting local bookstores, which I like, versus Amazon. So I would definitely check that one out. And I think you get like 1 to 2 months free. I think it's 1 month, but it could be 2 months. This one, I was told not to read the synopsis for by multiple people. But this one, this is just an art copy that my friend Jacqueline is letting me borrow. But on the back, it just says, a bride's dream honeymoon becomes a nightmare when a man with whom she's had a regrettable one-night stand shows up in this electrifying psychological thriller from the acclaimed author of 8 Perfect Murders. That's all I want to know. So I love stalkers. They're one of my favorite things to like read and watch about. So I'm excited. This one is about 308 pages, I believe. So I'm really excited to read this one. I think I'm going to actually sit outside because it's actually nice. It's a little overcast. It's a little breezy. So I think it's going to be good weather. So let me go ahead and make a drink and we will meet you outside. It is the next day and I'm currently driving to work. I tried to curl my hair with my new haircut and I think I used the wrong curling iron. So we are rocking the bun today, which is fine. I wanted to give like an update on the Peter Swanson book. So I am enjoying it. However, nothing's really happened up until the point I stopped at. So just to kind of put the synopsis in my own words, basically we have this girl named Abigail who is marrying her husband Bruce. But a week or two before the wedding, she ends up going on her bachelorette trip and she ends up meeting this guy and they never actually exchange names. Like, he doesn't know her name, she doesn't know his name, but she calls him Scotty, which is, I don't know. Anyway, she ends up meeting this guy named Scotty, and they kind of like have these like deep conversations, and then one thing leads to another, and they end up hooking up that night. So now she's feeling super guilty about what happened, and then she kind of feels a little bit of doubt of whether or not she should marry Bruce. Well, she ends up going ahead and marrying the guy, and Bruce is like, I really want to take you on this honeymoon up in Maine, and it's like some kind of like resort. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it is, but basically you're supposed to like unplug and unwind. So there's like no electricity, there's no phones, like you're supposed to just be like in the moment, which is interesting because I kind of like that idea. Like the whole electricity thing's a little weird, but it's supposed to be like a relaxing resort and things like that. And after she gets there, like, you know, not even a whole day, Scotty's there and approaches her, and that's where I ended it. So, which I know you're thinking, that's a weird spot to end when things start to get real. I agree. I think I'm on like page like 100 and something, and nothing's really happened except what I've mentioned. I mean, it kind of has like flashbacks of the wedding and things like that. So, and I completely just missed my turn. But yeah, it's kind of been like a slow pace. Again, nothing's really happened. So that's why I stopped right there, because it ended that chapter on that moment. So I want to pick up the book next at that moment. So that way it's more like fast paced. And that is my update. I'm not like
not liking it. I'm just waiting for things to happen. But yeah, I'm excited to continue reading because I've heard a lot of my other friends picking up this book and they're just raving about it. So I'm excited to see like what the hype is about.
Hey guys, this is actually Editing Jessie, and I realized that I never actually officially ended this vlog or give my final thoughts on Every Value Break by Peter Swanson. So let me go ahead and quickly do that. So Every Value Break by Peter Swanson, I'm going to end this one with 4 stars. I really enjoyed this one, and I felt like it did live up to its hype. I feel like this is one that's going to be very well loved in the reading and thriller community. This is definitely Peter Swanson's best book that I've personally have read, and this one was just so good. I really enjoyed it. The reason why it does not get a 5-star rating is just because I felt like it was kind of lacking something, and I don't know how to say this without really giving too much away, because this is one that you really need to enter without knowing much at all. But I think the story was mostly focused on our main character and her journey on this honeymoon. But there is one particular type of trope that I typically like in thrillers, and I don't think it was explained very well, and I feel like the very last chapter was just a little unnecessary and it could have just been cut super short. However, I do think this is one you should definitely pick up. I think this is going to be one that everyone's going to like because it is intense. Things are crazy and it really messes with you. So I definitely enjoyed this one. Definitely give it a shot. And let me know in the comments what books you think I should read for my next thriller vlog. So hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on another future video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!